boys and girls. Mama's tired. This is my cabbage with fish soup. I'm gonna unplug it because I'm tired, and I must not have cut the cabbage small enough because it's definitely some larger pieces in there. Now I don't know of any recipe or anything, so I just put in some fish, very few, a little bit of fish, and I put in like a little pat of butter. I put in some organic spices. I put in a few shakes of Louisiana seasoning, but I tasted it maybe about 2 or 3 hours ago. I couldn't even taste the Louisiana seasoning. The only thing I could taste was a little bit of heat. So I'm going to have myself a bowl by the computer while I'm doing some things, and hopefully I like it. But I kid you not, I don't think I am. But I am gonna put enough in my bowl to give me enough to eat for a small while. Where I'm gonna put this at? Please. Oh, I got enough. Where am I gonna put this at? I don't know. But my daughter ate the mess out of it, so there goes that, right? She is really enjoying my cooking. I'm shocked. I think I need a spoon. Mm. It's it's not fishy, that's for sure. Definitely not fishy. If I didn't tell you fish was in there, unless you actually found it, you wouldn't know. You definitely wouldn't know. But it is completely bland. So I'm gonna take a little bit of salt and put it in there. It's absolutely bland. And I don't like to put salt in after I cook. I like it in there because it's a different taste when it's in your food. You know what I mean? But I think I need to wait a few minutes, but I'm not. Ooh. Well, I think I should, right? mm. Mm, mm, mm. All I can taste is pepper, and I don't like pepper, so I'm gonna put some hot sauce in it. I know I'm gonna eat it now. Oh, ooh, that smells good, boys and girls. I love cabbage, and you know what? I'm gonna eat this entire pot. No worries, no worries at all. I made a cabbage soup one time many moons ago when I was on the cabbage diet. Ugh, I don't even know how they made this soup. Probably just do boil some cabbage and do it together. Mmm, 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 mmm. That little sweet pea was so nice. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Oh, you know what I don't like, and I only end up getting it in my plate like right now when I make when I make anything with mixed vegetables, but I don't like green beans by itself. I have eaten them a time or two. I'll force myself, but I don't like them. Mm, mm. The liquid, the liquid is so nice. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. But my body's not feeling too well. I'm absolutely suffering from exhaustion, but that comes with the territory of having fibromyalgia. And I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna sit here and just figure out how I'm gonna manage the rest of the night because I don't feel like going to sleep. So I'm going to take a B12 just to wake me up. Just to wake me up a little bit. I did take a 10-minute nap. Whew. I did take a 10-minute nap, but I have some stuff to do. Plus, I want to watch a movie. Anyway, thank you so much, and I would like to say I feel so sad. I had 201 subscribers, and then when I went back, I had 200 subscribers. So I must have did something to upset someone, and I have to say I apologize. And I think there's an issue. I'm not sure if it's going to become an issue, but I have recently found out about, let's say, maybe a person or two is lacking groceries, and I'm feeling like I don't know how to say it because I'm a giver, but I don't feel when it comes to my supply, me preparing, I don't think I have enough to give, and I don't mean that in a selfish way. I took my time to prepare. I knew what was coming, and I behaved in a certain way. And now I'm finding out that, a few people are feeling a certain way, and they are finding themselves in a certain position, but they were not in a certain position when it came to getting all those other stuff, like name brand this and name brand that. I don't see any hesitation in those areas, and I don't want to judge anybody, but I am dead ass serious. I don't want nobody up in here trying to leave out of here talking about they don't have this. I am really going to have to break somebody, a new asshole, if they think they're coming up in here to take advantage of me, because I'm not playing. I'm going to say the same thing they say to me. I'm struggling just like you are. I don't have enough either. And I wish like hell somebody would open up my freezer. I think that's when you're going to read about me on the news, because I might snap. And I've done a very good job of weaning people away from me. But now it's all about the phone is ringing and I want to come and check on us. Come check on me when I was laid on that floor and I couldn't walk and I was hungry. I didn't have nobody call and check on me then. Don't come check on me now, because guess what? I've been saying for a long time there's some stuff coming our way and we need to be prepared. Now I'm in here looking for a charger so I can charge up all my little extra lights and things, because you see I have these lights and we have a notice that came in the mail today that they're shutting down the lights in the building and everything. So I don't know, but I don't want no one to come try me talking about, their kids need to eat. You should have thought about your children when you was in that damn mall. And I'm going to do the nice thing, because y'all know I live for kindness. I'm going to do the nice thing and say, unfortunately, I'm not able to help. I did have 2 questions asked of me, and I immediately said, unfortunately, the answer is no. That's it, and I'm not giving any explanations. I owe no one absolutely nothing. When I was stressed up in here trying to figure out how I was going to get that 400 and something extra dollars to pay for my rent, I didn't hear a soul. One person said that they would help me, but when it came down to it, it was not true. It was a blatant lie. And guess what? I didn't hold it against the person, because now they just showed me who they are, and I know their character, and their whatever is not the same. So we not meeting up in the same place. But no, I plan on doing whatever I can do to make sure me and my daughter's good. So no, and now I see a whole lot of people that was saying all of this stuff about low-income housing. They surely try to get on that list now and get in it, but I'm still trying to get my YouTube channel. I have a feeling that if I can get monetized, I probably can be considered working part-time or something with the Social Security office, and they probably would let me. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do what I have to do and just, work on my channel, and that's it. But I'm seeing, on the sidelines that some people are affected, but they weren't being proactive when it was time to be proactive. So I'm gonna tell you some things, and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I would do if I were you. Not if I was me, because I'm already doing what the hell I need to do. Stop talking to people. If you have a pantry, a closet, you don't need 10 comforters. You don't need 5 blankets. Get them out of there and make it your daggone pantry. Fill your pantry up. If you think you got enough, you don't have enough. What if is always around the corner. We have to stop relying on outside sources and worry about ourselves inside here. Because guess what, baby? When I fall on this floor, I fall by myself. I am not. And yesterday I needed something, but I had company in here. I was like, oh my goodness, I couldn't even open up the pantry door. So I said, mm-mm. And I made it clear, especially when one person was in here one time and was like, oh, when times get bad, I know where I'm going. Yeah, I made it no conversation, but yet and still that person is completely on a no. I don't need you to come check on me list. And the other day, you want me to come? No, I don't. I'm just going to make sure you don't need to make sure I'm okay. Do you hear my words? Do you not listen? Do you not understand English? You need me to say it in another language that you know we both understand? I don't want any company. I don't need to be checked on. I was so angry, It was so obvious you needed somewhere to go, and you think this is the dude drop in. No, this is not the dude drop in. Don't come up in here acting like that. No, I don't want that. I am serious, boys and girls. You don't need 10 blankets and 150 towels. I mean, how many guests do you really have where you need your pantry? Make that pantry make that linen closet a pantry. Get some of them clothes out that you might be able to fit 6 years from now. You didn't wear them 2 years. What do you still have? Make a pantry. Get your detergents up. Get your soaps up. Get your body wash up. Get your things that you know you need. And when you have that stuff stocked, boys and girls, you take the money that you're not using to put those things in your home. Just start putting it on bills that you know are recurring, like your rent. Put it on your rent. Put it on your lights. You don't have to wait to say till it says pay now, due, effective. You know it's going to be due. Throw it on a bill. When it comes to, you may end up like me. I didn't even know next month my insurance is paid. And guess what? I don't know what it is on the dashboard, not the dashboard, on the glass of the car, the windshield. There's 2 stickers. The little one expires next month. So there goes that money right there. Hopefully I have enough, but I'm still going to work this month to try to grind to get whatever just to cushion me for next month. I don't want no issues with my car. I can't park in that garage without my stuff on that car. That's correct. And then be mindful of being invited places, boys and girls. I'm giving you some information that is true to life. Be mindful of being invited somewhere when you are the driver, especially if you're sick, you're tired, you don't have. Be mindful of being invited, because those are not invitations. If you want to be invited, let someone invite you where you don't have to drive and your car don't have to go. That's an invitation. That's because they want you there. No, don't just say no. You're not available. And on top of that, stop being available to people that's not available when you need them. Get it. We have to wake up sometime. We can't always be happy-go-lucky and be okay, yes. No. Start being alert and noticing these things. Notice who's coming around when they need you, and notice when they don't need you, how often you hear from them. After a while, start missing phone calls, and then, I was tired. Be tired, shit. I'm always tired. I'll let you borrow it for a little while. Be tired. Be unavailable. Don't always be available to people that are always able to drop in on you because they know you're home. You may get a surprise because hello, I'm on my way out. I'll call you tomorrow, or maybe the next day. Click, and then go unplug the damn phone, right? And then go over there, close your windows, and pull your blinds down. Throw some curtains over that sucker. You know what I did today in my craft room? I made sure I layered my window with the darker thing, and then I put a curtain over it. You want to know why? Because you can see my craft room from outside that window. Even though I'm on the 12th floor, you still can see in here when you are further back.
I don't need anyone piercing in on me, especially since someone called up here one day and told someone, "Oh, I see." So, so that's when I realized what else you was able to see up in here that you didn't mention, So be mindful, but stop holding on to sentimental things like all those picture frames and all those little dust collectors. Put your food in those places and make sure when people come in your home, they can't see your food. Now, right here, I have a little shelf, so of course I have some canned goods. This is the little extension of my kitchen, so my corn and stuff is here. If someone came in here and they needed a can of corn, I'm almost positive I would say yes to a can of corn. But 9 times out of 10, no one even notices that there, because when I open the door and they come in, they just come in and I immediately let the see. Now let me tell you what I have to do. I have to be mindful when people come in here. Turn the light off to my craft room, close the door. Why? Because people think it's okay to go and looking around and seeing what you have, and all of a sudden, oh no, I'm about to get real reckless on somebody, two, thinking they can. No, I don't know if you notice it, but my phone don't ring as much as it used to, because I have been unavailable, and that's how I like it. If I have to be in here alone by myself to suffer and scrape the way I've been doing, I prefer that than to be around people that are only around me for what they can come up on me with. No, that's not nice. That's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. No. And then just recently I started to notice that when someone goes, I won't go too far because then they will be able to identify who they are. And I do care about the person, but I notice it's an availability thing. So I'm sliding. And I don't feel no way about it. I don't feel no way about it. I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I'm doing anything too bad. I'm just taking care of me. This is my self-care. I got to take care of me at the end of the day. I'm not stressed out like I was before. I'm not crying like I was before. I was so worried, thinking I had done something wrong. But what I realized is my kindness was becoming a magnet. And that's all it was. My kindness was becoming a magnet. There was an attachment to my kindness, but then I noticed that my kindness on my end was being taken advantage of. So you know what I did? Slowly started removing some. Now, I wasn't being disrespectful and rude. I'm not coming for that kind of behavior with someone that I care about. But the generosity slowed down. I'm gonna do. I stopped with all of the generosity and started. I would rather we part. On good terms, knowing that I took care of myself. So I've noticed that I've been in here for maybe 2 weeks now, maybe 8, 9 days, let's say, by myself. Very few texts, and I'm okay with that. You want to know why? I'm making my own choices. One of the things that I find a tragedy, I am in a lot of groups, boys and girls, and I've been on the computer for about an hour. One woman done searched up a man's phone. Another woman is all mad about him putting little hearts on somebody's pictures, and I'm talking strangers' pictures. So I'm like, this stuff is weirdo stuff to me. So I said, well, am I supposed to be worried now because a few females put hearts on some of my pictures, like my greeting cards and stuff? Is that a secret code I don't know about? Because I don't want no hearts, if that's what that means, and then people coming with hugs and stuff to my thing. You know why? Because hearts does not mean what some people mean. It is what you think inside your head. So what I need you to start thinking of is preparing yourself. Just pretend you are alone and no one is around to help you. Get your things in order. Take care of what you got to take care of. You have cats, extra cat food. Tuna fish if you have to, not too much, because I'm not sure if they can have all of that stuff. But I recently learned that I should have been stocking tuna fish in water instead of tuna fish in oil. Now, tuna fish in oil is good because you don't have to throw extra oil in the pan. But if there's a water, whatever, the tuna fish in water, I would be able to drink. So now I've been trying to find tuna fish in water. Guess what? I can't find tuna fish in water, but I surely do have tuna fish in oil. No, sardines in oil. So what I'm doing now, although it's not one of my favorite foods, tuna fish. I just picked up a case of 24 tuna fish. You think I'm not getting another one? Yes, I am getting another one. And you know what else I'm going to get? Another can opener. Why? One might fail. So I plan on getting me another can opener. And I'm going to get me. And when I got my case of tuna fish, the only person who saw my case of tuna fish was whoever watched this YouTube video. But that case was put away before my door was open. And I kid you not, I am not a selfish person, but I am not going to be standing up doing this, No, I'm not going to do that, especially if I know I don't go into your home and put my foot under your table. No way I'm not doing that. And plus, on top of that, I don't want to even be around when all of this stuff gets dark and everything, because people are all, oh, the lights. Yeah, guess what? I'm not even opening up my front door when the lights go out. I'm going to find me a charger in here, or I'm going to the Dollar Tree tomorrow to buy me a charger to charge up all my portable lights in here. And when the lights turn out and we all up in here, no, I'm not. I got one more sample. I'm going to look for something. The sun generates the light. I'm going to look for something from that. I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree. I'll probably pick up 10 of those lights and put them right in my window. Why? Because if I turn off this light in the living room now, which will be off in a few minutes, those lights that were generated from the sun, they come on and it give me enough light, to come back. But my daughter said something that made me worry. She said, if the lights go off and then my little electronic things for the mice go away, then I'm going to have mice running through my apartment. Now, I know the dishwasher seal and everything, so they can't come in from there, but they can come in from under the front door. So I'm worried about that. So I'm just going to get my little lights and charge up my lights. But we have to rely on ourselves. We have to rely on ourselves. And I'm thankful that I went to there and made sure I got some vegetables and stuff. But if the lights go off, one thing I do know, do not open my fridge. But I'm going to end up taking some of these pasta jars, fill my pasta jars up with some water, just to make sure I have some water, even if it's room temperature water, I have some water to drink, just in case this water is run through with something with the whatever. So what I plan on doing tonight is just looking around, getting my extra jars, and I'm going to fill them up with some water. And I don't even know, but I probably, yep. This right here is water. A long time ago. I don't even know if this water good because it doesn't have no seal on it. That water is good, but now I don't drink from it, so I gotta throw it away. Oh, this water is. I don't know how long this water been in here, but I have a few jars with some water in it. I was thirsty, but I'm gonna fill up my jars and put my jars back in, and I have my cans. I can't eat this cold. Boys and girls, ain't no way in the world. Ain't nobody eating up all of what's up in here, all that skin and stuff. Woo, no. No, but I do have sweet peas. I'll be eating these bad boys right on out the can. Mess around with me. Yes, I am. And I'm packed up in here. I have my beans. My I think these are pintos. Yeah, I have a few bags of pinto beans. I'm going to just stock up. I even have a protein cookie, just a little protein cookie in case I need to eat it. See, I might have another one somewhere. I'm going to have some of this right here. I don't know what this is right here. But please, boys and girls, do not sit around here and wait for somebody else. If you in a situation you can't get to the store, take some of that grocery money and pay for Uber. Not Uber, pay Instacart, get your stuff. You wouldn't believe how many supermarkets are empty. And guess what, boys and girls? When I tell you, the answer is no. And matter of fact, I might start unplugging my phone. Yep. I am so happy. I gotta tell y'all, boys and girls, I haven't had a spam caller in about 3 days. And let me tell you why. Boys and girls, you see this whistle right here? I get the phone and bring it right on over here and I just do a big old inhale and put the phone, blast the ears out. So guess what? I really don't have them calling me like they used to. And maybe once every couple of months they start coming back and calling me. You know what I do? Go run, get the phone, come right back here. I usually walk with it on my chest, but I leave it here because sometimes I take my shower. I don't want to wet the water, the string. Get you a whistle and blow those mother scoundrels in the ear. Boo! My brother said to me one day, he said, you know, Mommy like that whistle, right? Yes, she does. And I don't hear them calling her house that often either. But it is what it is. I'm going to, first of all, go take me a B12 because I am very tired. I'm not even sure if I took some protein right now, would it help me? Plus, it's peanut butter chocolate. I'm not really a peanut butter chocolate fan, but I did get it because I knew there's times when I need some energy. But for me right now, I think I'd rather a B12. I'd rather a B12. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, and don't come yelling at me because I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm telling you straight up. If I even hear a tone like you yelling, stop letting everybody know where your stash is. And I'm telling you for a reason. You want to know why? When things get bad, somebody who loves to say sorry might be the person that violates you and take what you have and say sorry because they know you like the word sorry and you take sorry. I don't take sorry like that. You know why? Because I like the behavior to be changed. I don't want to hear sorry, especially if you're the type of person who loves to say sorry over and over. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you might be sorry, but just don't do the behavior. Plain and simple, but don't tell people where your stash is. Something else that I have learned and I can see, if you have a little bit of money, don't keep it in the bank. Don't keep it in the bank. I have been noticing, I've been following a lot of these people, and they're telling people with all this big money, keep your money out the bank. Well, guess what? What the hell you think happened to people that live on Poorville Lane like me? You think if I got $61, I need to have it in the bank? No, I don't even have it in the bank. Why? Because if something goes wrong and the next system go down and AI is not working today, I can't get my money to get my eggs from the store. So no, don't keep your money in the bank. Now, there are some of us who don't have any money when we finished with our check. But just say you did have $10, don't keep it in the bank. I'm telling you now, at least until this stuff that's going on is over, because if that bank is closed, you don't have access to get to that bank, and just say you need baby formula or some diapers. And speaking of diapers, hold on a minute, let me show you something else. Yes, I'm here, guys. Let me tell you something. Back in many days, people used to use diapers that were washable. Now, everybody's running to the store. They're talking about, oh, they don't have any meat. And guess what? You see 20 rolls of Scott tissue. Now, I understand that the concept of washing disposable items, washable items is unfathomable to you. But just hear me for a minute, How do you think it looks for you to walk in someone's house and see everybody has shoes and the baby's on the floor? How often do you think that baby put their fingers in their mouth? So if you can see someone walking in their home, putting their shoes up on their bed, animals running outside, running inside the bedroom sheets and all of that, then you can use disposable diapers. Not only that, you can use, just washable diapers. Not only that, you can use washable cloths in your bathroom to use in your bathroom and throw it in your washing machine. There's nothing in your kitchen gonna clean your clothes better than the vinegar. So take some damn Dawn dish detergent, some vinegar, some scent beads, and put your rags in the washing machine. But if you think for a minute you have extra money to be going to the store because your mind and your psyche feels a certain way about washing toilet paper, are you seriously telling me you have a this about washing toilet paper, but you don't have a thing about kissing a baby with your mouth that you probably was doing other things with? We have to use our heads sometimes. So don't come for me, because it's the truth. I see a lot of people running around with their mouth all on their baby's mouth, and there's a lot of things, we have to get real. These washable diapers, all all of them should be bought now. How people buying Pampers, and then you having one kid and another kid, and then bad enough you can't keep the house clean because you said the kids is running around, but you're steadily having one after the other. You don't have time for the first one, and you got another one coming in, so you don't have time. You can't do this, you can't do laundry, you're still having another child. So if your mind thinks that way, then you might as well get you some washable toilet paper and some washable diapers. Now you heard it from me. Don't tell nobody you heard me say it through the grapevine. You heard it come out of my mouth. And I'm not trying to make an enemy. I'm just telling you the truth. You know why? If you calculate how much money you save just with toilet paper, you might have a little extra money for your light bill, your Wi-Fi, and the other things that you really need to run your home. Because that damn on the toilet paper, boy, I stopped with all that toilet paper when I first found out about streaming cable. I don't know the last time. Now, I do pay for Walmart Plus, so I get a channel that I actually like, but I use Walmart Plus. But I stopped buying toilet paper, I believe, way before streaming first came out. And when I first heard about streaming, I cut the cord, boys and girls. I cut the cord. And then on top of that, if you have an account, all you need is the password. You will have all the cable that they have. So just say one family member pays for cable. Everybody else, all you need is the password. And guess what? Everybody can come together, give that person $5, $6 a month. You got all the channels they have. You might want to order HBO and Cinemax or something like that. And everybody, well, I'm going to stop talking because then somebody might cut on my side. I don't want anybody to cut my little Hallmark off. I watch it that often, but I do watch it. Anyway, I've ran my big fat trap long enough, and thank you so much for watching my channel. You will see me again later on. And I'm looking at my stats, so I think I pretty much know what's going on with my channel, but and if I have to give up one thing because I prefer another and then build my channel all over again, that's what the hell I'm going to do. Because this channel was not intending to be going a certain way. And I noticed that it's going a certain way now, but I have to do what's right for me. I have to do what's right for me because at the end of the day, it's my channel. So what I'm going to say is thank you so much for watching my channel. Now, if someone could just give me a meal I could try to make with pork sausage that is ground, that would be great, because guess what? Today's meal, I wanted pork sausage in it. But I'm going to be mindful now about cooking so often because I don't want something to happen in here and I don't have a way to freeze it. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have one sample left. I'm going to look for some type of storage that I could put ice in, like a cooler or something that I could just put some ice in and leave for a couple of days, where I could put some bowls in and I could use it for an extra cooling station of some sort. I may end up looking for a few of those thermal coolers so I could start freezing some ice and put some things in there. And I'm really serious. I'm not playing no games, boys and girls. If you have Aldi, if you have Lidl, get up in that store and get you some damn cans. Now, I know there's a whole lot of stuff with the process and all that. I know, I understand, because I'm working on it myself. But you have got to have some safety, because at the end of the day, honey, you do not want to be opening up your door. I watched a video where someone had a magnet and put something under the door and was opening up the person's door, and they was like, oh my God, somebody's opening the door. Before they could even think of calling the cops, call the cops. If I sit here and see somebody trying to jimmy my lock, I'm going to stand behind the door, first of all, with a bowl of bleach, and I'm waiting till the door open, boom, and boom, kick the door, boom, bust in your head, and then damn, I dial 911. By the time 911 get here, I could be already shot or sliced up. You know, they like to slice the old ladies now. I'm a senior citizen, so I gotta be careful. Let me hear somebody come through that door. I'm getting a bowl of bleach. Boy, as soon as you got a crack to the door, boom, and I'm going to take a foot, bow, kick you right in the head, boom, the door, boom on the head. Don't try this door. Please don't try this door. As a matter of fact, I think I got to get me a hammer. Nobody come play with me. I'm going to have to get me a hammer. And where my keys at? Make sure okay. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's right there. I'm not playing with nobody. And now I'm getting a little nervous because I sleep way back there, but door right here, and I never wanted to sleep far away from the door. But I have a couch coming tomorrow, so that couch has a bed in it. I might have to come back in my living room and go to sleep. Woo! We gotta be careful, boys and girls.